Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day, because today we have a massive episode to go over because ARK Invest just purchased $111 million of this stock. It's not pennies we're talking about. This is $100 million, probably the biggest investment they've made over the last couple of weeks. And today we're going to talk about Baidu, stock ticker symbol BIDU. Baidu is essentially the Google of China. They are the search engine of China, and now they just announced that they are creating a new electric vehicle company in a partnership with Geely automobiles. And even on top of this, they also have a company that is working in the VR and streaming space, and they just launched a movie that was fully immersive VR. So if you're trying to invest in the future, in my opinion, that is electric vehicles, sustainable energy, search engine optimization. Search is always going to be there, and also virtual reality. And this company just had 3 major announcements in all of these areas recently. I think that's why ARK Invest just purchased another $110+ million of this company. So we're going to go over all of this, address all of the issues with this company, what is going on. And if you enjoy this sort of content, then please be sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified every time a new video is posted, and let me know in the comments down below what you think of Baidu, stock ticker symbol BIDU, if you're invested in it, and what you think about the company in general. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michael. I'm 21 years old, an investor and entrepreneur. Last year, our public account on Patreon, which is currently sitting at around $575,000, was up over 105%. We're well on track to reach $1 million in this account this year. We're going to double our money. And if you'd like to see what stocks I'm buying, what stocks I'm selling, if you like exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube, you want access to our private Discord group where we talk about investments before I talk about them on YouTube, well, then make sure to join our group using the link down below. We have a great time talking about stocks, asking questions, and a lot more. So make sure to check that out. So anyways, Baidu just announced that they're creating their own electric vehicle company. They announced this a couple of days ago, and many other tech companies are starting to do this as well. We've heard from Apple, we've heard from a number of other companies doing the same thing.
Baidu is going to create a standalone electric vehicle company. Baidu will be the majority shareholder of this, with Geely taking a minority stake. Now, Geely will be responsible for the manufacturing of this electric vehicle. Baidu, meanwhile, will be very much focusing on the software and the technology inside the car as well. Now, this is all part of a broader effort by Baidu to diversify its business beyond just advertising. We've seen it push into spaces like cloud computing and, of course, autonomous driving as well. It's got a software set called Apollo, which is its self-driving car software. It's also got voice assistant technology, which no doubt will feature in any of the cars that it begins to produce, as well as mapping software as well. So this is all part of a broader effort in the auto space from Baidu.
Right now, many tech companies are seeing the massive potential of the EV market. A lot of these companies already have the software behind it, and they're partnering with automakers. Apple's looking to partner with Hyundai, and now Baidu is looking to partner with Geely, which is an automotive company. So they're seeing the value in it. Tesla is almost reaching $1 trillion market cap. It probably will reach that in 2021, no problem. And now a lot of companies are realizing the massive opportunity that they could generate significant amounts of revenue with autonomous driving, self-driving cars, electric vehicles, and they see the opportunity and they're starting to take advantage of it. And I think that is why ARK Invest just invested $111 million into Baidu. So anyways, let's first talk about exactly what the company is doing, some major announcements, then we'll get into price targets and a little bit more information after that, so make sure to stick around. Baidu and Geely Automotive Holdings just announced their partnership to make electric vehicles for the Chinese market. This is according to a report from Bloomberg a couple days ago. Now, with this report, Baidu has been up over 100% in the last year, but many analysts still think they have a lot of potential. I think they have massive potential moving forward. I think they're just scratching the surface. Right now, if you look at them compared to other electric vehicle companies, they're actually relatively cheap because their main business isn't electric vehicles. Their main business right now, at least, is search and advertising dollars, like Google in the US. If you look at a company like NIO right now, NIO has close to $100 billion market cap, and Baidu, they have about an $82 billion market cap, yet they generate massive amounts of revenue every single year. NIO isn't doing anything close to that. While it is a different company, they're not doing anything close to that, and they're already valued more than Baidu. So now that Baidu is looking to enter the electric vehicle market, they're looking to partner with Geely. They have massive amounts of capital because they already are a successful company with search engine. And now they're looking to enter the electric vehicle market, and they're really starting to step in. And this could be issues for NIO, Li Auto, XPeng. It's going to be more competition. But all we know is that they are starting to enter the market. And I think that's one of the many reasons why ARK Invest and Cathie Wood decide to place massive amounts of capital, allocate massive amounts of capital into this company, because they see it as being a leader in not only search, which is huge, but they also see them as being a potential competitor to Tesla with electric vehicles, and even a new announcement with their video streaming platform called IQIYI. There might be a name for it, but I'm just going to spell it out. I don't want to pronounce anything incorrectly. So with IQIYI, this is a video streaming platform, and it specifically focuses on VR. And I think this is massive. I think this is the future. I think it's going to be huge in China. They already announced a show that was done completely in VR. I don't know of any other company that had a show that was released where people only could watch it on VR, or at least could even watch a show using a full experience VR. In China, they're maybe more advanced with that technology. At least I don't know anyone else. Let me know in the comments down below if you know someone who's watched an entire movie in VR, a fully immersive VR experience. But anyways, their company IQIYI just secured hundreds of millions of yuan in its Series B round to plow extra capital in developing hardware, creating content, making their VR systems better, and this is just massive. Baidu owns this company outright. Now they're starting an electric vehicle company, and they also are continuing to dominate in search in China. Google dominates search worldwide, but not in China, because that is Baidu. Chinese government makes sure of it, and Baidu is the leader, the clear leader in search in China. So my opinion right now is that ARK Invest saw this massive opportunity with Baidu because they're entering electric vehicle space. They are a technology company. They're already with search, and they already have self-driving chips. They already have the software behind the cars. Now they're just partnering with the automotive companies, which is Geely, to actually develop their own electric vehicles. Electric vehicles are significantly different than developing just a combustion engine vehicle because a lot more tech goes into the car, especially when you start talking about autonomous driving and robotaxis. There's a lot more tech in the cars than there used to be, and that's why we're starting to see a lot of technology companies like Apple, Baidu. We've seen Google work on their own self-driving technology. We're seeing all these companies start to enter the EV space because they've seen what Tesla has done, and Tesla is now close to $1 trillion company, and Tesla's initial focus was on electric vehicles, sustainable energy, and now other companies are seeing the massive opportunity. Right now, if we look at ARKK, Baidu is their 7th or 8th largest holding. They have close to $600 million in the company, and they just purchased the other day, this week alone, another $100 million of this stock. So obviously, they're seeing the potential in Baidu going into the EV space. EV is a massive market in China. They're looking to have close to 25 to 30% of all cars be electric vehicles within the next couple of years, and they're definitely going to need to see more players enter the market to be able to reach those numbers. NIO alone, Tesla, XPeng, Li Auto, those companies alone are not going to be able to deliver as many vehicles as China needs, and I think Baidu entering, they're a little behind because NIO already produces cars. Tesla's already killing it in China. They're producing so many cars every year. Baidu is a little bit behind, but they actually have an advantage because they are a technology company. They already have a lot of the self-driving software. They already have the chips, and they're ready on that end, but they need to be able to ramp up production. And I think once they get that going, we're going to see major developments come from China with robotaxis, self-driving from Baidu in particular, and their market cap is only $82 billion. $82 billion. Tesla is currently worth over $800 billion. NIO is worth over $100 billion. This company right here already has all of the technology, and they already generate revenue from search, yet they're only worth $82 billion. So Currently, I don't own any of the stock. I do own ARKK. I'm definitely considering buying this. Probably after this video, I'll look into it more, and I'll let you guys know in our private group on Patreon. But it just seems like there is massive opportunity for this company. Their market cap is relatively low. They're a relatively cheap stock for being an EV company, especially with the valuations we're seeing and the amount of cars they're being delivered right now. If they were valued like a car company, like an electric car company, they'd be in the hundreds of billions right now because they already generate significant amounts of revenue. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts on Baidu. I love what they're doing with electric vehicles, with search, and with video streaming and VR. They're covering everything that'll be in the future, at least in my opinion. So let me know your thoughts on this. I think this company has potential to 5x, be a $400 billion company in the future. But let me know your thoughts. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600, when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.